Afternoon, everyone, on a beautiful day in Monterey Peninsula. I'll start off by saying thanks to all our educators out there. It's been a challenging year for our education system and along with everybody else. And the fact that you overcame those challenges to the best of your ability and had an opportunity just to go to a drive-through promotion from the middle school. And I know there was graduations yesterday over at the fairgrounds for a number of high schools in the area. And there's a number of colleges and things like that are also having an opportunity to get out there and recognize those that have accomplished so much in the time that we had these extra challenges in terms of the novel virus and things like that. So, and as always, I'll mention that please refer to that Naval Support Activity Monterey Facebook page along with the MWR Navy Lifestyles Facebook page. There's also news and announcements that are available on an nps.edu webpage. And Tina can post that if she has an opportunity, or it's also in an update that I send out from time to time. And also, hopefully, everyone ideally had an enjoyable as well as ability to reflect this past Memorial Day weekend. So we're back in the throes of things as we get close to the beginning of summer here on the 20th of June. And Naval Postgraduate School is continuing on with their quarter, and they'll have to go on a break and then come back on the 6th of July. For new items, from Naval Support Activity Monterey, you can expect us to pretty much be in the position or posture we are right now with the existing health protection condition for the bulk of June while we monitor the environment. As the state loosens the mitigations on the 15th of June, at least that's the intention. And then the county shifted to yellow tier actually yesterday/today, along with an adjoining county also. And then we're monitoring what's going on over at the Army Garrison at Presidio, as they also assess the health protection condition posture that they're in. Uh, so with that, we're looking at the state reopening and other things, but barring any issues, NSA Monterey will likely transition to health protection condition alpha towards the end of the month on or about the 29th of June. We've got to get some metrics to the higher headquarters and things like that as things are flushed out here after this last holiday weekend and as the schools are let out and things like that. But which really corresponds nicely with the 4th of July weekend, and which is the President of the United States has a national decision point. You can probably see that in open source media. And then also it's subsequent to NPS's summer quarter, which starts on the 6th of July. And I might get a question on it. It's not my lane, but Naval Postgraduate School has communicated that they do have an intent of coming back to a more in-person capacity starting with that summer quarter on the 6th of July. What has been put out is 50% on a volunteer basis, but that's all being worked internal by the great leadership that Naval Postgraduate School, and so I'm sure they'll be putting out some additional information as the days and months weeks and months tick by here. As a reminder, motorcycle training courses, those resumed 3 months ago. And the point of contact, actually now more than 3 months ago, the point of contact is within the Naval Support Activity Monterey Safety Office. And that is Ms. Holly Rose at 831-656-3117 or hrose@nps.edu. The basic rider course, there's 3 dates now we have on the calendar. That's 19 to 20 June, 17 to 18 July, and 14 to 15 August. And then also experienced rider 20 June to 15 August, which coincides with some of the basic rider course dates. And then the advanced rider course is 16 to 18 July. And that's Navy contractors, or it's Navy contracted entity that conducts the motorcycle training safety courses over at the Presidio training range. Also a reminder that the religious ministry program is available. The chapel is open to DoD affiliated personnel who have access to the installation. And then pursuant to the COVID guidelines that we currently have, the chapel now operates at 50% indoor capacity. Those Catholic services are Sunday Mass at 09 and the daily Mass Monday through Thursday from 12:05 at 12:05. And then the Protestant services, that's the Sunday message at 10:30. I may have noticed if you partake in those services that the Navy chaplain and the contracted Catholic priest are taking some well-earned time to attend to personal matters. However, the beat goes on. And I want to take a moment to thank those that stepped up to assist until Chaplain Geromo and Father Dom returned to Monterey. If you have any questions or concerns, please phone 831-656-2241. And we'll move on to the next item here. And I just want to put a congratulations to outgoing command leadership this summer. There's quite a bit of turnover occurring. We have Colonel Hausman over at the Defense Language Institute over at the Presidio of Monterey. We'll be leaving here this summer, along with Colonel Solomon, who is the commanding officer of the Army Health Clinic, otherwise known as CalMed. We got Captain Gudmundsson, who's the Naval Postgraduate School Dean of Students, leaving here in the later part of the summer, and then Captain Moneymaker at Fleet of Miracle, Lieutenant Commander Gotti at the U.S. Coast Guard Station Monterey, and then Lieutenant Commander Kalins at the Navy Medical Administrative Unit Monterey. So quite a bit of a turnover, and if I miss somebody, I apologize. That's what I have situation awareness on. But congratulations to all those individuals, whether you're moving on to a next assignment or you're going off into the next chapter of your life outside of uniform. So with that, I will pass it off to Kyle, and he's got our fleet and family readiness update.
Thank you, Skipper, and good afternoon, NSA Monterey. It's a nice, beautiful day out there today. I got some updates for quality of life and stuff that's going on. First off, we have an update on fitness. As a reminder, effective yesterday, the fitness center did open up to the locker rooms to 50% capacity, along with the fitness center that is still 50% capacity. You have access to the locker rooms now. We are starting the locker rental program back up. We've given everybody a little cushion until September if you're past due on payments, but go to the fitness center and we will arrange for you to get a locker there if you wish to have a locker. But you can use the locker rooms as well as the showers now, which is a nice change that I know a lot of people have been waiting for. Reminder too that active duty do swimming at the Monterey Sports Center, and a portion of that fee is reimbursed by NSA Monterey. So I believe at the center, they only charge you $2 and we pay the difference. You have to register with that at the Monterey Bay Athletic Center, which is our fitness center here on the installation. So go over to our main fitness center, the Monterey Bay Athletic Club, and we will get you the paperwork done so that you can have the pass to go to the Monterey Sports Complex and use their swimming pool over at the Sports Center downtown. We talked a little bit last time at the town hall. The next town hall, which is on June 16th, is going to be the CYP specific town hall. So we'll literally spend the entire town hall going over the changes for reopening the CDC as well as the school age care center over in La Mesa. So you'll want to tune into that if you have children in childcare, or if you have children that are waiting on the wait list for childcare, or if you are currently in temporary childcare. You'll want to tune into that. We'll have all the information to pass out in regards to the DoD priority list in terms of reassigning people back into daycare. But the center at the CDC and the school age care will be fully open at that time. Starting on July 6th is when we'll start re-enrolling families. So does that mean everybody will start right on July 6th back into care? No, that's not the case. It's going to take us about a month to get all the families starting to get them back into the center and fully re-enrolled. But July 6th is when the letters will go out, and you'll have 30 days to make a decision whether or not to bring your kid back into care if you were previously enrolled. If you do need care as soon as July 6th, I suggest you reach out to the CDC or the school age care and start working on that paperwork now. And we'll do our best to get you in as soon as possible. Once again, once the centers open up on July 6th. So again, more to follow at the town hall in 2 weeks on June 16th. Same time, same place. So please tune in 3 o'clock on Wednesday, June 16th, and we will have a CYP specific town hall for childcare with myself along with Maggie Gutierrez, our CYP director here in Monterey. Some really cool events. We're starting to do events again. Our indoor dining is open 50% at all of our dining facilities that are open. We also have catering that is starting to kick back up. So if you have a retirement ceremony or something that you want to do a small party on the installation, our catering venues are open to 50% capacity. Depends on the venue, from Lenovia to the Roman Plunge to the ballroom to all those different facilities around the installation. They all have a capacity, and we can go up to 2% for your specific catering event. So please reach out to us if you are interested in getting a catering event kicked off across the installation. And you can email us at catering@nps.edu. That's the main email. Some really fun events that are coming up on the community rec side. So our next big event that we have is the start of our summer movie series. And that is going to be out on the lawn in La Mesa. and over by the community center. And that the first movie is going to be Tom and Jerry. So that's going to be a fun little night out with the family. You bring out the blankets, you sit there on the lawn, watch the movie. It's going to start at dusk, which on that date, I believe dusk is going to be scheduled for around 8:30 on June 18th. So that's when the movie will kick off. So come on out with the family. Again, it's Tom and Jerry. We will have food and drinks for sale there at the lawn. So I believe we'll be giving away some free popcorn in coordination with the parks. They are a partner on this program. So again, it's Tom and Jerry on June 18th. That is our kickoff of the summer movie series on the lawn. The second movie in that series will be in July, on July 23rd. It'll be Raya and the Last Dragon. Same kind of deal. It will start a little bit sooner because dusk will start to get a little earlier in the night. It's gonna be 8:20 on July 23rd for that next movie. We're doing our first block party, if you will, post-pandemic. So it's going to be in La Mesa as well, near the community center. It's called the, let's see, it's going to be the Party in the Park. So that is going to be on 9 July, and it's going to start at 10 in the morning. It's going to go till 3, so it's during the day. We're going to have lots of youth activities. We're going to have cookie decorating. We're going to have live music out there, food trucks, and so forth. And another bonus is we're going to have the vaccination clinic, a temporary vaccination clinic set up there at the community center. So our friends and our partners over at CalMed are going to come down and be able to offer vaccines on site, mainly for the families that are moving in, having access to the vaccines and maybe just moving to Monterey. Or if you live out in La Mesa and you just haven't had a chance to get to Presidio to get your vaccines, we are going to be doing a vaccination clinic that day during the party. Again, that's Friday, 9 July from 10 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon. We have a live band out there, cookie decorating, youth activities, and the vaccination clinic, along with some food trucks are going to be pull up there. It's going to be a real fun day out there. So please plan to join us again at our party in the park, 9 July out in La Mesa. Otherwise, that's about all the updates we have for quality of life at this time. Again, I want to put out the reminder that there's CYP Town Hall. Please plan to tune in if you are part of our child care program, either for the school age care, age children, or at the Child Development Center. That's going to be in 2 weeks, Wednesday, June 16th, same time as usual, 3 o'clock, right here at this Zoom link. So please plan to join us for that. And then I'll looking in the chat, I don't see any questions specific to quality of life or anything else, but I will hand it back over to the skipper for his to wrap this up, and we'll be here for a few more minutes in case you do have any specific questions regarding any information I just put out. But over to you, skipper.
Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate it. And just to add on to that event on the 9th of July, it includes the CalMed vaccination opportunity. Just as a reminder, the CalMed has the Moderna version of the emergency use vaccination, and it's for 18 years older currently. So just to keep that in mind if you're planning to use that. There are so many opportunities if you want to take advantage of that and make that personal choice to go out and get a vaccination. There's ample opportunity both at the community and then through the Army Health Clinic on a typical week. So with that, I'll also add for the fitness center, the NOFs, as of the 1st, so as of yesterday, contractors and guests age 15 and older have the ability to make appointments also with payment of fee. And so that access is similar to our non-active duty personnel. So you have your 80, it's the same type of access in terms of hours, in terms of the active duty dependents, DoD civilians and military civilian, DoD retirees. And that's from that 08 to 3:30, and then no time restrictions on the weekends. So I'll also mention that the ITT, so MWR ITT ticket, the ticket office, that's over in the historic Del Monte Hotel on the main floor next to where the check-in and check-out desk is. That site is still not up and running in terms of hours. There isn't people staffing it all the time. But if you're looking for tickets, you can always go to tickets@nps.edu. So that's tickets at nps.edu or call 831-656-3223 or 656-6059. And those calls or emails will be responded to by Brandy, Brent, or Erica. They'll schedule an appointment with you to get your ticket and event purchase. So if the requested venue is available for ticketing, there's quite a bit of stuff coming out of this that obviously it's a little challenging because some venues are just coming up and restoring capabilities and things like that. So in some cases they're not. It hasn't been contracted through offices in Washington D.C. because of the different timelines with things. So. But I went there yesterday and I did observe a couple of individuals that had set up appointments and were purchasing tickets for different venues. So, and as Kyle's mentioned, it's not, the Trident Room is a wonderful opportunity. It's at 50% indoor. You also have that opportunity to use the outdoor. There's the fire pits and some tables outside with heater lamps. The course grill, the golf course grill is also available for indoor dining, also for outdoor. There's some lovely patio seating out there. And then that RV park, having visited it this weekend, is another wonderful option if that's what you would like to make use of for your recreational purposes. Barring any questions, I think that we'll give it a couple potatoes here, and I'll reemphasize what Kyle said. Well, I give it a couple potatoes about the next virtual town hall is on Wednesday, the 16th of June. And the only topic will be that child youth programs. I won't be attending. It'll be the expertise in that area, and they'll be able to answer your questions and move forward as we continue on through the summer. With that, I see. Thank you, Kyle, for posting the information about the ticket office, and then also Tina. Thank you for posting the information about the news and announcements, and also the motorcycle training courses. So I much appreciate it. But all right. Barring any questions, I will go ahead and summarily sign off here in a minute or two as we move on with the rest of the afternoon. And I wish everyone the best. If you haven't been up in the military housing areas, the Army housing, specifically what I'm familiar with is La Mesa Village. I do go over to Fort Ord to drive around there from time to time too. There is quite a bit of churn, people coming and going. So it's just be careful when you're going around the neighborhoods, all the different youngsters that are out and about, especially with the weather the way it is and school get about to be out or in some cases out. Just be mindful as you're going through those neighborhoods and everything. And but fair winds and following seas, those that are moving on, and welcome to those that are joining us on the peninsula. And we hope you have a great experience. With that, I will sign off. I want to thank you, Kyle, for your time. And we'll see everybody. I won't, because I won't be participating on the 16th, but I'll see everyone again for the next town hall after that, which is on Wednesday, the 30th of June, as we head into the 4th of July weekend. All right. Take care, everybody, and have a great rest of your week.